Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here for the American Sim Racing League. I am your host, Untitled Chapter, joined with me in the booth, Todd Chase Jr. We are live from Phoenix International Speedway. It is tonight's season finale event here at Phoenix. Should be fun. First time we get to call a race here at the new and improved Phoenix, Todd. It should be a good one.
Yeah, and like I had mentioned, off air, I talked to you. We're kind of going into the unknown. New car, new racetrack. It's going to be really different compared to the old Phoenix Raceway.
That it will. So, we're getting ready to go. We're going to get into everything here momentarily. A lot of cars out there practicing. You guys can see that right now. Meanwhile, let's get some words in from our sponsors real quick. Here you go. Comes Johnny Avila out of turn 2. Hunter Waters gives up a big lead after leading 60 seconds. He's going to be able to make this pass right now. Josh Connor's going around, more contact with a 19 of Dwayne Hunt around.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. There's a reason that McConey Setup Shop is trusted by more virtual and real-world tracks and companies than any other setup shop in iRacing. With partners such as Stafford Motor Speedway, the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Five Flag Speedway, Speed 51, and more. When you want something done right, you go to the experts at McConey Setup Shop.
With setups available for most series on both asphalt and dirt, built by a team of professional builders consisting of some of the top talents on the service, McConey Setup Shop LLC has what you need to hit the track with confidence. Head over to McConeySetupShop.com and learn why McConey Setup Shop is the official setup shop of Richmond Raceway Esports and is partnered with some of the largest names in virtual and real racing.
And remember, at McConey Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
There you guys go. Thanks to McConey Motorsports for our awesome sponsorship. They're not the only ones that sponsor this series, but we do want to shout them out as well as all the other sponsors that we have here. Of course, when I said McConey Setup Shop, we support Infinite Hero as well as MPI Max Patricine, so the best racing wheels you can get. Butt kicker, get it as real as you can with your sim rig. Splash and Go graphics, very nice iRacing paint schemes. Check them out. Clocks by Christopher, they do the championship trophy here for this series. We do very much appreciate them as well. Getting ready to go, racing here in just a moment or two. Like I said, here at Phoenix, Todd, some very interesting stuff coming into this one.
Yeah, and I believe we were told the fuel run was between 60 and 65 laps, and these guys only get 3 sets of tires. So it'll be interesting to see, how long these guys decide to wait to take tires.
Yeah, I'm going to say 35, maybe 40. But we'll see. Some guys may try to run that. So I do want to go over this. This was actually, I'm reading this off their website. This will kind of clear up all confusions with point situation because the top 16 make the playoffs. So I'm just reading this off the website, AmericanSimRacingLeague.com. You guys can check it out. Heading into the regular season finale at Phoenix, there are some very tight points races for several tiers of the playoff bracket. Bentley Glasser holds a 12-point advantage over Adam Matz. Of course, he's got 4 wins. For the regular season championship, Jesse Bennell trails by 23 points. He is in third with 2 wins, and with these several bonuses and stuff to go his way to have a shot. The regular season champion is awarded a free pass that can be preserved into the semifinals of the playoffs, which is pretty cool. A top 3 finish is also very valuable here, as it awards a free pass that can be preserved into the second round. Top 3 points finish, by the way, not top 3 finish in this race, but top 3 points finish is valuable because it can give you a free pass into the second round. Matt holds an 18-point lead or buffer over that cutoff line, and depending on if anything happens. Jason Bennell can only afford to give up 7 points to Tyler Sawville and Michael Travarth in order to maintain his top 3 points. Top 8 finish guarantee a spot in the second round, and the competition is fierce for spots that in that group. Sawville and Travarth have nearly clinched a top 8 finish. Dwayne Hunt +8, Giovanni Avila +3, and Hunter Waters +2 are currently in the final 3 slots. David Kamara -2 and Jeff Unich -6. Still have a good chance to maybe get into that top 8. So, the fight to round out the top 16 is a little bit more complicated. David Kamara, Jeff Unich, and Steve Unich are basically a short playoff berths. Further down the list, Patrick DeSaunier, Mark Jenkins, Ray Polking are relatively safe if they get a top 15 finish here. The final 2 spots are currently occupied by Ricky Williams and Charlie Woods, who have a 5 points above the cutoff line to Todd Craig. It's going to be interesting to watch Todd and see if he can get into this, but we'll be watching Ricky Williams and Charlie Woods as well. While out of the running on points, several drivers are eligible to steal a spot in the playoffs still if we get a new runner or new finisher, a new winner. Those guys include, of course, Callum McNichol, Blaine Adams, Brett Adams, Jason Mullis, Jeff Hollingsworth, Derek Clement, Levi Poland, and Kyle Vermeer. So, Todd, all that information we just got, thoughts on this race now?
It's a lot of information to unpack, but yeah, I'm looking to see these guys. You know, like you said, Ricky Williams. Who is it? Trying to see here. I'm drawing a blank here. Help me out here. Charlie Woods. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, Charlie Woods and Todd Craig. You know, I'm looking for them guys to try to do whatever it takes to win this race. They technically don't need to win this race, but a win puts them in, into the was it the top 8 or top 16 that they take into the playoffs. So I mean, a 5-point buffer, between those 3 guys isn't that many positions. So
I agree. So we are set to get going here in just a moment or two. From Phoenix, like I said, it should be an exciting race as we get set to go green here in just a couple minutes. We have already qualified, by the way, Todd Chase. And so there's that. We've already finished up qualifying, and we will go through our grid here momentarily. Who you got winning tonight?
Well, I think I'm going to look towards this, I believe it's Michael Travarth, who I chose to win tonight.
Starting 8th. So, with that said, I will. I'm gonna go ahead and pick mine. I'm gonna go with Justin Gann, because why not? Newcomer in here. That'd be pretty interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Here's start look at your lineup. Johnny Avila, Jeff Unich, first and second. Row 2, Justin Gann, Jesse Bednell. Row 3, Bentley Glasser, Dwayne Hunt. Row 4, Tyler Sawville and Mike Schwartzen. Row 5, we got Callum McNichol, Adam Matz. Row 6, Ray Polky, Patrick DeSaunier. Good qualifying effort there for both of them. David Kamara, Hunter Waters in row 7. Row 8, Blaine Adams, Jason Mullis, Bryson Thomason, Blair Patterson. Steve Unich, Mark Jenkins in row 10. Brett Adams, Todd Craig. Todd had some trouble in qualifying, by the way, which is why he's starting 22nd. Ricky Williams, Trent Ringler, keep your eye on the 26th. It's starting way back there in 24th. Someone that definitely has a chance. Charlie Woods back in 25th. Levi Poland, Paul Crumrod, 27th. So there you go, and here we go. Getting ready to roll off the grid. Whew. All right, Todd, here we go behind the Chevrolet Silverado Toyota Camry pace car.
Yeah, we always make fun of that truck, and as always, we like to always say, iRacing, please let us paint the pace car.
Yeah.
We got 2 laps of pacing.
150 lap race tonight, by the way. 85
I was wrong. Sorry.
By the way, 85 degrees. Come on, out speed, though, so that's kind of cool. You guys can see, normally we would be going green right about now. Not so much the case on this one, Todd.
Nope, they've reconfigured this racetrack as they go now into turns 3 and 4. Used to be turns 1 and 2. And it will be Johnny Avila and Jeff Unich bringing the field to the green flag as we wait. And the green flag is out here at Phoenix.
Well, these guys do have a designated restart zone. We already see that dog leg being used. You're going to see that quite a bit here in this one.
Yeah, it looks to be about 3 or 4 wide back there going into turn 1. And we got a wreck here in turn 1 already.
That was going to happen here early. A big one comes out. Brent Adams looks like, he actually started for the pits. We've got Bryson Tomlinson. Six of Wayne Adams. Jake just kind of drives through that 6. It looks like the 46 number there. As well. Nice job. Jason Mullis gets some as well. Todd Craig squeezing his way out of that traffic. We go through the car pile up here early. Not very surprised.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here looking at the nose of this number 21 car. He's got some nose damage. So he's going to bring it down pit road. And he's going to try and fix this damage. Not the way Todd Craig wanted to start this one.
We are set to get going here in just a moment. And we will double back up here at Phoenix. Once again, this is the regular season finale for the ASL Championship, or the ASL Series. From here, we will move over and start playoff racing. Next week, we will be live from New Hampshire. Iowa, Texas, and Nashville, and that will round off your playoffs.
Yeah, the race I'm looking forward to in the playoffs is Iowa. You know, Iowa, we don't see Cup cars racing there that often. It'll be interesting to see. I'm thinking it's going to be more like a run, kind of like a Richmond style of racing. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But New Hampshire is a really good track to start these playoffs at. So don't think we're going to see some of these guys up front come down pit road. I mean, they only got a half a lap in.
Might be over. If you come down pit road here, your only thing you're coming down for is top off the field.
Yep.
You know, that's it. This, it's really interesting because 60 to 65 laps of fuel. 65 will put us at 130.
Yep.
You can do this on a few laps. Easily.
For sure.
My personal opinion, I'm cutting this into 50 segments, 50 laps each. Save an extra set of tires in case you need them. Because tires are very important here. We know that. We've seen it. My curiosity is with this new track, because I believe that this has been repaved. We wasn't going to bring that up. I even said not to, but I believe that this is the repaved track since they did reconfigure everything.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, what's wheel spin going to be like, especially coming to the start-finish line to get this race back in the green? We don't really know yet.
No, we don't know for sure as the pace lights go off this Ford, Chevy, Toyota pace truck, whatever you want to call it. It will be Johnny Avila and Jeff Unich on the front road again.
Hashtag paint the truck.
Yes. We definitely have to get that trend going.
That'd be nice. They still let us. Anyway, here we go. Well, never mind. We're not. We're only coming through 1 and 2. I keep forgetting where we are. And the pace truck literally drops off. It's so weird.
It is so weird, but you know what? That's what makes this racetrack so cool. You know, and I did want to mention, you know, in the Cup race earlier, we did see an early caution that Kyle Larson did come down and change tires and got more fuel, and it paid dividends for him, you know, as they got another caution like 10 laps after that. So
here we go. Johnny Avila. Green flag. Out of here.
Yeah, he gets
he
gets a heck of a launch as we see everybody fan out here in the dog leg as they work their way down into turns 1 and 2.
Oh, Jesse Bedell going to spin out.
Yep.
18 involved as well. Rich Yellow.
Hashtag breakfast.
And Adam
Let me look.
26. I think he's just been on before. Did he change tires? I think he was on it for 14 seconds. Here's Jesse Bedell spin, by the way. It's not going to hurt him too much.
Yeah, he has no damage. I don't that from what I can see. So he must have came down and.
Oh, Jeff, he is trying.
Yeah, it looked like Jeff got a little tight going into turn 1 and just.
You got slight damage. It's not enough to hurt you here, honestly. Once again, caution number 2. We're going to be keeping in charge of this. Jesse, or 63, Johnny, he don't mind that. It's just laps led for him. So.
No.
Why not? How's your day going, Todd?
Going pretty good, actually. Was able to, like I had mentioned, we were watching the Cup race earlier, and don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I will spoil it. Kyle Larson did ended up picking up that race win and the championship.
You don't know by now, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, he's a well-deserved champion, I would say. 10 wins on the season.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Kyle Larson. I'm a fan of him. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't hate him by any means.
Right.
I could care less what he did, whatever. It really don't affect me none. But I think there's more stupid things to make it. But anyway, it's cool that he picked up the championship. I'd prefer Chase Elliott to win it because I'm a Chase fan. But
same here.
That diecast would be pretty sick, though.
Yeah. I kind of hope they would put the like a little fake championship flag in the window of it and kind of seeing it all tore up and stuff, like you seen him burning it down.
That would be pretty neat, wouldn't it?
That would be
asking
cool.
a little bit much, ain't it?
It might be a little much, but
it would be neat. Something different.
Right.
My day's been okay. Could have been better. Cool to see Larson win the championship. Eagles lost today, so can't be too happy about that. But since I'm sitting here thinking of talking about sports teams, there's a special person in our chat, Jessica.
Yes.
I'm going to let you know. I don't know if you know this or not, Todd, but Braves won the World Series.
I did not know that.
Jessica, congratulations to you and your Atlanta Braves. Oh, never mind. You're a Yankee fan. Sorry.
You gotta poke the bear there.
All the time. I got the right to do that now.
Yep.
I can officially say it.
Ducks down pit road. As I will save your butt here from being yelled at.
And everybody's unsubscribed from the channel.
Yep. It will be the 63 of Johnny Avila and Jeff Unich.
89 needs a better restart this time, by the way.
Yes.
Man, this is weird. He is having trouble. Look at it. He's really struggling with these restarts.
Yeah. Everybody needs to have a better restart.
He's going.
Yep. Johnny gets on it.
Better start that time from the 89.
Oh, look at this. I believe the 30 tried to go underneath the 89. Didn't have enough of a run.
We haven't completed an official lap yet, by the way.
Yeah, I see that, and it does look like everybody, for the most part, has gotten through 1 and 2. Down on the 3 and 4 we go.
So weird saying 3 and 4.
30 and 89 here for third as Bentley Glasser goes to second.
Yeah, I'm watching Patrick Desaulnier right behind David Kamara. He's battling Marcus Barkin. Good little battle here for sixth on back. A couple spots. You can see, though, this racing here at Phoenix is a lot different. It's crazy. I mean, it's a lot tougher than what it was before.
Yeah, I mean, even watching all 3 series in the actual real world, all the restarts here are, like, insane, and this is basically the same thing. I mean, earlier they were doing their pre-race kind of restart thing here in warm-up, and I was seeing 4, 5, 6 wide at, through the dog leg and through turns 1 and 2. So
yeah, I've never been a real big fan of Phoenix personally, but the racing this weekend, it wasn't bad.
No,
I mean,
good battle here between the 31 and the 02. Michael Trevarthen able to hold off David Kamara for that position. As you see, Levi Coleman gets around just enough for 17th.
Jesse and Levi back here battling each other. Levi at 91. Gear Rich Monster Car. Toyota. Right behind him, Tyler Sawville. We see him involved in that wreck a moment ago as well. With Jesse, and the 91 goes up and maybe, I don't think he got any, but he was close.
Yeah, Steve Unich and Patrick Pisani are here. We're just battling for the 10th position. I just changed to Steve Unich, and you know, through the backstretch, it looked like he barely scraped the wall, but he was able to get around Patrick and
yeah, I was watching that race earlier. I was surprised by how close guys were getting to the wall and exit.
Got a good battle here for the 3rd position between the 30 and the 89 again.
Yeah, it's a newcomer, Justin Gann. We don't know a lot about that 00, or I'm sorry, the 30 car up on the outside, that green and black car. What a nice job for your debut race.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's pinching the 89, and that's what you got to do there in turns 1 and 2. You got to enter in high, kind of diamond the corner, and kind of pinch the guy on the bottom. Basically, let off, and that's how you get your run. You know, you get your momentum out of that corner. Michael Trevarthen getting around. Well, he was able to stay in the 7th position for the moment. And he'll keep that spot now. Hunter Waters and Mark Jenkins here battling for the 18th and 19th position, as Trent Ringler and Blair Patterson also battle for the 15th.
Somebody else we got to keep an eye on in this race, Todd, is Ricky Williams in the 15. Remember, we talked about it. He's coming in here right on the cut line, him and Charles Woods both. And Todd Craig right now, I believe, we're going to check this. Where is Charles Woods at? He's in 22nd. Todd Craig right now wouldn't advance in.
Yep.
If the race was to be official.
Yeah, Ricky's battling here with Tyler Seville. He's also got Mark Jenkins back there, along with...
Battle 4. I thought we had Go ahead.
Yeah, we got another wreck.
Yeah, Paul Crummer, I seen him a minute ago. He was having an issue. Yeah, he just got on the apron. Kind of a weird caution, I guess, but it is a caution. All right, so 3 cautions, 18 laps are complete.
Averaging basically 6 lap runs.
A lot of racing here tonight, folks. Sorry, gotta give them a hard time.
I do foresee some of these guys coming down pit road now, being 18 laps in. Maybe not to take tires, but to top it off.
There is a special announcement. You have it next season.
I do.
You want to go over it? Because we are officially about to release the schedule for next season and all the info, some of the info.
Yeah, let me pull it up here. I do know that this series will not return to these vehicles. They will go to the trucks.
Yep. And they actually do not come back. They take about a month off as well.
Right. Yeah, because I think, if I'm looking at this right, these guys, like I said, will return in the trucks, and they will return January 16th at Kansas.
There you go. That's cool to start out with. January 16th, Kansas. Todd, go ahead and give us the full rundown. I like that. One of them stands out to me, and one of them stands out to you as well. But go ahead and give us the rundown.
Yep, so like I said, we will start the season off in Kansas on January 16th. A week later, January 23rd, which would be my birthday week, we will be at Talladega. January 30th, we will be at Pocono, and then we have our
first pretty good break right there, ain't it?
Yeah, we've got
20 days.
Yeah, 20 days for a break there, but when we do come back,
yeah,
we come to a good doubleheader.
Tell him, Todd. Tell what it is.
At Bristol Motor Speedway.
Tell what it is, Todd.
We're going to be running the concrete and the dirt that night.
Yeah, look forward to that one. What else we got?
So then, the next week we will go to Canadian Tire. And then from there we'll go to Atlanta, Daytona, and Lucas Oil Speedway.
Looking forward to that.
The 20th of March. April 3rd will be Las Vegas.
Here's your playoffs starting April 10th.
So the playoffs will begin at Rockingham, and they'll go to Auto Club, Gateway, and end it May 15th at Chicagoland.
We actually got 2 breaks in between them. Rockingham has a break after, and then Gateway has a break after.
We'll go over the other portion of it here as a little bit later as the pace truck comes down pit road. It will still, will be Johnny Avila and Bentley Glasser now on the front row. Dwayne Hunt and Justin Gann will make up your second row.
There you go.
Green flag is back out here at Phoenix. Johnny Avila gets a decent restart.
Whoa,
Bentley
look at this.
Glasser.
Look at this 30,
Wow.
Justin Gann.
Yeah.
He went way down there and didn't make up any spots. Thought he was going to do, but did not.
Yeah, I think he was watching that Cup race earlier too. Taking the similar approach as what I believe Chase Elliott was on the restarts as Michael Trevarthen battling here with Dwayne Hunt for the 4th position. Also, does look like Todd Craig has caught up to the back of, looks to be like Patrick Desaunier battling there with. Yeah, he's having.
He just had a back wall fight.
Yeah.
Glasser was another one. We're not getting one. Trent Ringler.
Oh, speaking of Trent Ringler, back there getting a little loose and coming into 3 and 4, gets into David Kamara, puts himself 3 wide through the dog leg. I believe that's back there with, I believe it's Jesse Bonnell.
Side by side, 26 to 96. Pretty interesting line because since he runs out of that Chase Elliott line that he ran earlier. Very similar in 3 and 4.
Got a good battle here. You got, I believe, Brent Adams battling here with Hunter Waters and Jeff Unich through the dog leg there. As you see, Jeff Unich didn't have enough of a run get under Waters.
Okay.
But now he's going to look again here in 3 and 4.
Also at 15 there, Ricky Williams, we talked about him. He had a pretty solid finish. I think right now he is exactly kind of where he needs to be. Kind of, he's out of trouble.
Yeah, right now he's battling with Tyler Seville. He's also got. What's that?
Battle for second, Bentley Glasser.
Oh, yep. Bentley Glasser currently on a hot streak, no matter where he runs.
Everything. He's literally a Kyle Larson right now. But
pretty much.
yeah, I mean, that's just being honest. Trucks, cup cars, it don't matter.
I mean, how many wins does he have this season here?
4.
I believe it's 4.
Yeah. Which is not bad considering how many races there are.
When you're winning 40% of the races during that season, you're doing something right.
Yeah, I would say so.
Good battle here for 17th and 18th between Levi Poland and Hunter Waters. Also, Mark Jenkins getting into the mix as well, as he will get around Hunter Waters.
Todd Wobbly got a little bit of a break, kind of like that, I guess. Watching these battles, some Tyler Salvo and William Patterson. Only brings up a little bit of a gap right now. What else we got going on this week?
So this week we will head over to the URL series, Unchained Racing League. That'll be on Tuesday. I believe they go to Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Wednesday we will be off.
Yeah, we no longer have Wednesdays available, by the way.
Nope.
We are free and up our Wednesdays, thank gosh.
Yep. And you know, like I had mentioned to you earlier, I'm going to start getting into the whole streaming some stuff on Twitch.
Thursday, we got a battle for the lead. Maybe Bentley Glasser. Not going to be able to get there yet, but Thursday, Todd, pretty good race too.
Yeah. You had mentioned to me earlier that you will be there for the race at Chicago for the Red Sox Racing League, which
didn't think I was
both
making work, and making it there. Thank gosh, because I did not.
We're really looking forward to that race.
That might be when we do a 1,000 broadcast.
Yeah.
That might be a good place to do it. I think some guys.
Also, Friday night we will be live for the Midnight Thunder Series, and I don't remember where they are at.
Midnight Thunder Series.
I believe it's Chicagoland. As we got a battle here for the lead between Bentley Glasser and Johnny Avila.
This is a good one too.
Yeah, Justin Gann also in the mix with this, as well as Glasser. Going to try to get around the 63
Glasser
here.
did lead that last lap, by the way.
Out of turn 4. Does look like the 63 is going to lead this lap as well.
Really did lead that lap, 30 minutes back so far for him. That's now our second official lead change. As Justin Gann comes up. This is a Chevrolet, and it says Dodge Charger on the front of the 63, and a Ford Mustang, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, look for a second there, like Bentley Glasser was able to clear the 63, but
right here.
This is a really good battle, because now Dwayne Hunt is now starting to come into the mix of this.
Honestly, the longer these guys race side by side, they talked about this even in the real life stuff. Just this field is close together. Not like Callum McNichol. Callum's doing a nice job hitting that too. Right now we're at 6.
Yep. Into turns 3 and 4, it does look like Bentley Glasser was, for the most part, able to clear it, but that bottom lane out of 3 and 4 is very interesting.
Especially later in the run. That's kind of surprising. It looks like earlier the higher line where you kind of want to be. Especially in 3 and 4. Look at this.
That was really close between the 30 and the 19.
We got a lap car coming up as well. By the way, I want to mention some. Bartham just got into the wall. Very dangerous spot where he got into the wall at, and he keeps going.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who this is. Yeah, the 19 gonna.
Look at that, Todd.
Wow, 2 for 1 special, 3 for 1
Oh
special.
no! The 63 trying to save it. Oh, Johnny,
wow.
Best save we've seen all season. Hands down. No way.
There's no. I couldn't make that save.
That is the best save we've seen all season.
And now look at this, Dwayne Hunt from making that move. He's cleared Glasser by about 4/10.
Heck of a job by Glasser or Hunt. Thing is, he went so low into that corner. Like he went out of my frame, to be honest. He was so low that dog leg. It was ridiculous.
I mean, he just literally sent it in there and hoped that it stuck, and it definitely did.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, Todd.
Yeah, and I mean, I gotta give credit to Glasser and, you know, everybody, Justin Gann and Johnny Avila for not really wrecking him as well.
Todd, you ready for some random news of the day?
Yes, sir.
We got a minute. A broken toilet on SpaceX capsule means astronauts will return to Earth in diapers. There you go.
Okay.
Random news of the day, everybody.
That's really random.
That is random as crap. Literally. That was not valid.
Good battle here for the 9th position, or 8th and 9th position, I should say. Todd Craig battling Levi Poland.
That's what I want to mention. Jeff Unich just got around that 3rd position as well. And here is the Todd Craig and Levi Poland position battle for the 8th spot.
Also, Steve Unich is able to get around Justin Gann.
So both Unich are inside the top 5, huh?
Yeah, Jeff Unich now into the 2nd. Getting around Bentley Glasser. We'll see if Jeff Unich is able to catch this 19 as Mark Jenkins gets around Todd Craig, putting him 10th for the moment. See Jeff Unich cutting that dog leg.
Yeah, that's a 68. You guys should get lap. Bryson Thomas, and unfortunately, not the race he's going to work tonight.
Johnny Avila now getting around the 21 of Todd Craig as Bentley Glasser is battling here with Steve Unich for third.
27's fast. And
yeah.
Is 89. By the way, Todd, I think that they took fresh tires.
I think so too. They're making these moves, which are insane to begin with.
Yeah, they took fresher tires because
Jeff
was on there for 28 seconds. Steve was on there for 40 seconds. We haven't talked about that, by the way. Pit stops here, pit road here, very tough to get on to.
Yeah, it's not as tough as some places like Darlington or Dover.
Yeah.
But,
definitely top 5.
Yeah, it's definitely in the top 5 of difficult pit roads to get on. And it's weird. You enter off of turn 2, and you got to go all the way through turns 3 and 4, to exit pit road. Normally, it's the other way around.
There you go. So Jeffy just out front, extending that lead. Meanwhile, Levi Poland, he's up to 8th now. Doing a nice job. Here to 33.
David Kamara jumps to 16th, getting around Adam Matz. As we got a battle here for second between the 27 and the 19. Bring Tyler Seville into this mix as well.
Yeah, all these guys that took some tires earlier. Now, Tyler Seville, I believe, also took tires when he got robbed in that wreck.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, that was a perfect time for some of these guys, that were further in the field to come in and get, 4 fresh tires and fuel, and look how it's kind of worked out for some of these guys.
Yeah. Underneath the Wayne Hunt, trying to for the 3rd position.
Yeah, I feel like this 18, he's doing a nice job. He's on them fresher tires, I believe, as he cuts through the dog leg.
Yeah, he is on them, by the way.
See him not quite able to clear this 19 at the moment, but on exit here in 1 and 2, he's definitely going to clear him, I think. Nope. No, the 19. He's running that high lane, and he's got the momentum.
Something to be thinking about, Todd, is we're going to be seeing green flag pit stops soon from some of these guys. We said 60 to 65. Some of these guys, now granted, we could go a little bit longer now because caution, but probably 70 laps, I would say. But some of these guys are already on lap 48 on their set.
Yeah, and we can see how these guys are getting killed basically on these older tires.
Right now.
Yeah. I mean, right now, it's the Uniches. I know that sounds a little weird, but the Uniches are out front on them newer tires.
So I am riding on board with Mark Jenkins. He is actually downshifting to 3rd right here in 3 and 4.
Wow.
He does get back up to 5th gear. Really interesting.
You got a yellow.
Oh, we do got a yellow. Levi Poland.
Yep. And this is going to actually help them guys now that are on 50-lap-old tires.
Yeah, everybody come down. Here's what happened to the 91. Boom. Head first into the wall.
But yeah, to elaborate more on him going down into 3rd gear, that was the furthest I've seen anybody downshift in practice. I was riding on board with Patrick Saunier and Todd Craig and some of these other guys, and they were just, they were riding in 5th gear, but they were downshifting only into 4th, and running it until it redlined and then upshifted. So, but
So here comes cars. Every one of them on pit lane, by the way. Not one person going to stay out. As we work our fourth caution of the night, you do see one car staying out, getting his lap back. I believe it's going to be, I don't know, but I'll tell you something right now, Todd. I didn't realize Michael Trevarthen's a lap down.
Yeah,
okay, because he actually pitted under green.
I was actually going to say that, we did have some green flag pit stops.
Also want to mention the 63 just missed his pit box. He had to back up as they saw pit road. Going to be the 89, the 18, the 27, the 19, the 24, 26, and then the 63, 21, 7, 93, 9, and 81.
So let's go over the second part of the schedule that's being released. They will actually be running some super late models, and it's only a 7-race schedule for them. But January the 9th, they will run New Smyrna, and then the next race will be at Myrtle Beach on March the 27th. Then Langley, June 5th. South Boston, June 26th. August 7th will be at Hickory, the newest racetrack, newest oval, I should say, besides this track here to be on the service. September 25th, they will be at Irwindale Speedway, and they will round out that championship November 6th at the Bull Ring in Vegas.
So there you go. We get ready to go back here in just a moment. We kick this one back off again. By the way, that ASL is a new short track series, the Super Late Model Tour. Pretty cool that that's going to be there, and that is free to all drivers, by the way. There is no entry fee for that, which is cool.
Yeah, that'll be cool to see some of these guys. I know we got a couple of guys on our team that
was not aware we was broadcasting that, though, I'll be honest, till just now.
Yeah, so that'll be fun, to see that. But like I had mentioned, we got a couple of good guys on our team that are really good at the super late models that might be interested in running that. I don't know for sure, but as you see, the lights on the pace truck are off.
Are they off, Todd?
They are off for
Are
me.
you sure?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Take your word for it.
As it will be Jeff Unich and Tyler Seville leading the field to the green.
There we go.
The pace truck comes down pit road.
Gonna let 54 next time by.
Yeah, this race is starting to go by fast now. Kind of what we expected. So we'll see what the 89 can do here on this restart. And green flag is back out in the air.
He's better when he's out front.
Yes. Yes, as you see them all fan out back there in the dog leg as I blink for a second.
So many cars.
Good battle here between Steve Unich and the 19 with Tyler Seville for second as Todd Craig goes to 7th. Dwayne Hunt to 4th. Jesse Bennell to 19th. Battling for 18th there as we got another yellow on the racetrack.
Another yellow. Levi Poland, Brett Adams, David Kamara. Replay and a David Kamara might be having that one. Tough. So much for that turned it up segment we were about to do.
That's okay.
So much for that one, Todd. This turn it up segment's gonna be pretty good, I believe, here though.
Yeah.
It should be. I'm ready to get back into some racing though.
Are you?
I am. I'm start practicing for Daytona and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta start practicing for that as well. Not sure if we're gonna run a second car, or if I'm gonna run with you on that or what. We gotta figure all that out, but Daytona's definitely approaching really fast.
I'll tell you. Might want to load up.
Okay. So what happens when you have
I had this all playing.
that internet?
You're not lying. It's still loading.
Oh boy.
Anyway, let's go. Titans are beating the Rams.
Really?
Yeah, 7-30. Derek Henry's
Oh.
somewhere right now celebrating.
Yeah, he chose that to be a priority over running this championship. And I couldn't understand why. I mean, I told him the Titans were going to lose anyways.
By the
So
way,
what was the point of even going to the game? But
congrats to Daniel Hemmer's on Monday defending the championship.
yes.
Was you going for him?
Actually, no. I was actually rooting for Noah Gregson.
I would say, like,
Yep.
I want to kick you out of here right now.
Hey.
He's the
JRM.
worst driver ever. He is the worst driver in that championship you could have pulled for. I was pulling for AJ Allman.
Yeah.
I like how he's doing.
Yeah. Also, Ben Rhodes was able to pick up the win on Friday night for the truck
Yeah,
championship.
it's kind of funny. Nobody predicted Ben Rhodes to win the championship in the
No.
AFL series.
I will say his press conference afterwards was pretty hilarious.
It was good. I watched it. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, now the truck series are getting new trucks. Xfinity, I don't think, are getting a new car. And then we got obviously the Cup series going to these cars. So next year's definitely going to be different, that's for sure. As you see, the lights on the Pace truck are off. When we do go green, it will be Jeff Unich and Tyler Seville leading the field on the front row. Dwayne Hunt and Steve Unich will be your second row. Trent Ringler and Bentley Glasser your third row. Todd Craig and Johnny Avila your fourth row. And Hunter Waters and Patrick Desanier will make up your fifth row. As the Pace truck comes down pit road. See if this 89 gets another good restart. Just
Here we
like
go.
the previous.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Todd. Green flag out.
Green flag is not out. Here we go. Green flag is now out in the air. Jeff Unich does get a good restart, but he's got the 19 to his outside now. Going into turn one. Dwayne Hunt trying to get that momentum off the outside. Not going to be able to reclaim the lead just yet. He'll lose some spots. Looks like here, he's got Trent Ringler to his inside. Johnny Avila goes to 8th. Just Bedell the 13th. As Trent Ringler still battling with the 19 of Tyler Seville here for 3rd. Dwayne Hunt, that was. Tyler Seville now onto the inside running that dog leg underneath Dwayne Hunt. as well. You got Todd Craig now currently running 5th. This is where he needs to finish in order to get into the top 16. Came into this race only 5 points behind, down in the eliminated portion of the points. Battling Tyler Seville here for the 5th position. Also, Blair Patterson gets to 17th. Johnny Avila now to 7th. Justin Gann to 14th. Blaine Adams to 18th. A lot of good battles on this racetrack at the moment. Currently looking through the rest of the field. Let's see. Steve Unich cut the dog leg at that time. He's working underneath the 18 of Tyler Seville. Didn't have enough there to complete a pass, and he'll just fall back in line. He's got Johnny Avila now looking to get around the 27. Bringing a whole host of guys behind him. He's got the 24, the 7, and the 93 now. It does look like Johnny does have some nose damage. It'll be interesting to see what happens with him here as they work their way through the backstretch.
All right. Up front. Some really good racing all around the racetrack, Todd. Trent Ringler trying to run down Jeff Unich.
Yeah, Trent Ringler doing an awesome job running. Does look like he's got a little bit of damage. I don't know if it's on the, I don't know if he fixed it all the way, but definitely doesn't look like it's hurting him now, as he's gonna go to the middle. He's got a good run here through 1 and 2. Look to the inside, didn't have enough. He'll try to give it to him here in 3-4. He backs the corner off. And no, the run was not generated good enough like I thought it was going to be. Good battle back here for 3rd. Todd Craig getting around Dwayne Hunt here for the 3rd position. Now Dwayne's got Tyler Seville and Steve Unich and Bentley Glasser and Johnny Avila. Now putting some pressure on him for this 5th position. Time to turn it up. Got a good battle here for the 4th position. Believe this is Dwayne Hunt and Steve Unich. Steve has been trying to get around this 19 car for the last 3 or 4 laps, and we had some really good battles further in the field. As we got right now a good one here between Jesse Bennell and Patrick Desaunier for 10th. Desaunier going to go to the bottom here in the dog leg. Bennell running the top. You can also throw the 81 of Colin McNichol in this as well. I want to also mention, I believe it was, maybe I'm seeing some stuff here, but Jeff Unich currently up front, 0.8 of a second. Really no pressure. He's doing what he needs to do right now. So I think it's time we're going to do our halfway rundown. Jeff Unich is leading the field. Trent Ringler running second. Todd Craig running third. Dwayne Hunt running fourth. Steve Unich running fifth. Bentley Glasser sixth. Johnny Avila seventh. Tyler Seville eighth. Hunter Waters ninth. And Jesse Bennell now in 10th. Justin Gann running 11th. Colin McNichol running 12th. Patrick Desaunier running 13th. Adam Matz 14th. Ricky Williams in a tight battle here. I believe this is with Ray Tolkien. Tolkien going to get underneath of him and clear him here in 3 and 4. Ricky Blair Patterson currently running 17th. Michael Trevarthen running 18th. Brett Adams running 19th. Blaine Adams running 20th. Mark Jenkins 21st. Charlie Woods, who was holding that 16th position in the points, now currently running 22nd, 1 lap down. Bryson Tomlinson running 23rd. Also want to mention we have 4 DNFs. Levi Poland, David Kamara, Jason Mullis, and Paul Crumry bringing up the field. But back to our leaders.
Right
as we
now,
got a
Jeff is out by 1.3 seconds.
Yep, and I think this is something to do with the tires wearing out.
Yeah, it is. Todd Craig, by the way, working on 26.
Yeah, Todd has worked his way up. You know, he was a ways behind the 26, but he's caught right up to him. But now, green flag pit stop should be coming here shortly. I would say the next 10 to 15 laps, maybe even sooner. As Michael Trevarthen brings his car down pit road. Let's see who else is on pit road. I believe it's just Trevarthen.
At the moment, it's just Kenny.
Yep. Trent Ringler still trying to hold off this 21 of Todd Craig. As you see now, Todd's going to go to the dog leg, cut that short, and he'll have a decent run here into 1 and 2. Doesn't look like he's going to have enough here to make a run, but he seems like he gets a really good run off of 3 and 4. Yeah, right here he gets a decent run. He'll try to cut this dog leg again, but the 26 goes to block him, put some of that dirty air on the nose of the 21. Blair Patterson getting around Ricky Williams for 16th position. Meanwhile, as I'm scrolling through the field, see if everybody's pretty much spaced out.
Yeah, this is a good battle right here with Todd Craig. That's what I've been watching for the past few laps.
Yeah, it seems like the dirty air is affecting this 21, that's for sure. As he'll go to the outside lane this time, or towards the middle, I should say. Try to diamond the corner in 3 and 4, and it looks like it helped him. So now, he's going to put some heavy pressure here on this 26 here in 1 and 2, as they got a lap car, I believe. See them getting around the lap cars. The lap car will go to the high side and let all these lead lap cars go. Won't be an issue for them. As Jeff Unich's lead has gone down from 1.4 to 1.1 now.
The last time by pretty close as far as lap times go.
Battle for third here, the 19 getting around the 21. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, here comes Todd Craig watching him move underneath Dwayne Hyde. Yeah, maybe not. We also got Steve Unich in this battle too. Todd, there's Bentley last round. These guys are all pretty much underneath the blanket.
And Johnny Avila as well. These are some of the front runners that we thought that, they're running literally where they have to, in the regular season finale. See the 27 getting a little tight on exit. As he'll go to the inside, cut that dog leg way down to get that run into turn 1. And he'll have this drive off the corner. He'll slide up. This is going to let Bentley Glasser get to his inside, going down into 3 and 4. Yeah, this is kind of cool seeing these guys making these small mistakes and opening doors for some of these guys to get runs and making passes. And that's one of the things that we had, we noticed about the current gen car is you couldn't see them kinds of runs being put on. Kind of seemed like there was a barrier in between each car, but the way this new next gen car is kind of designed, to me, I think it puts off better racing no matter where you go. Johnny Avila still back there trying to figure out how to get around the 27 of Steve Unich for 6th. Bentley Glasser goes to 4th for the moment, as he's got Todd Craig to his outside. As now Trent Ringler loses his 2nd position to Dwayne Hunt. He's starting to put some distance on them guys of Bentley Glasser and Todd Craig, who are battling there for the 4th position. Mark Jenkins goes to 17th. Hunter Waters goes to 11th. Jessica Nell 9th. Getting around Tyler Seville. Seville trying to run that high lane here in 1 and 2 to try to carry that momentum down the backstretch. Good battle here for the 4th position. Trent Ringler, Todd Craig, and Steve Unich battling hard here as you got the 27 under the 21. Ooh, this is really close between the 21 and the 27. As we got a yellow on the racetrack. Trying to see who brought it out. sure who it was.
I think Ricky Williams, Todd, which is
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this. No, he was on pit road.
Yeah, he was on pit road, and yeah, I'm not really sure.
What do you reckon?
But this is going to bring everybody back down pit road, and this could be for the last time as we're now on lap 101 of 150. This is your money stop for sure here. See who wins the race off of pit road. As you got the 19 going in his box, the 24, as well as the 89. Does look like it will be Dwayne Hunt. No, it was the 89 Jeff Unich, then Dwayne Hunt, Bentley Glasser, then Todd Craig, Johnny Avila, Trent Ringler, and Justin Gann, as well as Jesse Bennell. Currently, right now our leader is Mark Jenkins. He decided to stay out. So when we go back green, it will be the 33 and the 89 on the front row. So I believe this is our fourth caution of the night. See the field catch up to this pace truck here. As I believe Blaine Adams is gonna get the wave around. Don't think Charlie Woods is gonna get the lucky dog. I'm unsure where Adams may get that. Yeah, it looks like Woods is gonna get the wave around. Here we go. Lights are off the pace truck. Mark Jenkins and Jeff Unich will lead the field. Dwayne Hunt and Bentley Glasser will make up your second row. Todd Craig and Johnny Avila your third row. Justin Gann and Jesse Bennell your fourth row. Hunter Waters and Adam Matz your fifth row. Pace truck comes down pit road.
Here we go.
We talked about this earlier in the race when this 89 was restarting second. He had trouble on these restarts. See if he has an issue here. As the green flag is back out in the air, Mark Jenkins takes off, heads for the apron, and now he'll be 3 wide for the lead with Dwayne Hunt. And looks like Todd Craig 3 wide here between the 24, the 89, and the 21.
Good battle there for second, Todd. You see Todd Craig on that inside trying to make up the ground. Remember, he was just 5 points on the outside looking in, coming into the night. Right now, he is in.
Yeah, and doing what he needs to do in order to get in. Either way, if he does finish in front of the 40 car, I do believe he is in.
Yeah, right now,
Charlie Woods was the one that was holding that 16th final position.
Yeah, it was Charlie
for the
Woods
points.
and Ricky Williams. Both of them were back there with nose to tail with each other as well. I need to look to see. It's very close. Callum McNicholas 16 points behind the cutoff line.
Mm-hmm.
He's up to 13. So right now, I don't know who it's going to be in that final cutoff spot. It's close.
Good battle here for the lead. Todd Craig putting some pressure on the 19 of Dwayne Hunt right now. And I do want to mention the 33 of Mark Jenkins, who restarted first, has dropped all the way to 18th position now. Got a battle here for third. Heating up. Jeff Unich putting some pressure on Bentley Glasser back there. Make this a good 3-car battle for the lead, I guess you could say. Todd Craig tried to get underneath the 19 through the dogleg, didn't have enough of a run until run the middle lane and kind of diamond down in and out of turns 2, or turns 1 and 2, I should say. Right now, Dwayne Hunt doing whatever he needs to do as we got another yellow on the.
Charlie Wolf, Todd, has went around, and I think he blew up, Todd.
Yeah, that's not good.
His championship hopes of making it to the final 16.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll rack him and stack him again. As this is our 5th yellow of the night. As we're coming to, believe this is 41 to go. When we cross the line, it'll be 40 to go.
Pretty good racing so far, all in all.
Yeah, I mean, the yellows at the beginning of this one were a little crazy, I might add, but once the guys figured out the long green flag run, I think everybody just kind of settled down, throughout this race. So we'll see if anybody comes down pit road. Don't think anybody in the front half of this field will. I know, like I said earlier in this race, these guys had 3 sets of tires. So I don't know if some of these guys are holding on to a set just in case.
Nope.
So yeah, like I had mentioned, I don't think anybody was going to come down pit road. The 33 might want to, just because he dropped all the way from 1st to 18th in that after that restart. But it does look like he's going to stay out now. So, gonna be interesting here as we get close to the end of this one. Don't quite think the yellows are over just yet, but who knows? So the lights should come off the pace truck this time by. And when we restart, it will be Dwayne Hunt and Todd Craig on your front row. Bentley Glasser and Jeff Unich, your second row. Johnny Avila and Justin Gann on your third row. Jesse Bonnell and Hunter Waters, fourth row. Steve Unich and Trent Ringler would make up your fifth row. And yes, the lights do come off the pace truck. So you'll see the pace truck come down pit road here in turn 2. Field ready to go again. When we get the green flag, flag. It'll be on lap 114 of 150. Interesting thing is to see how this 21 gets going on the restart. You've seen the 89 have some issues if he was not the control car. See if this 21 has better restarts.
Green flag jump.
Yep. Green flag is out on the air. It does look like the 19 gets a decent start as, wow, everybody fanning out on the dog leg. Bentley Glasser battling with Todd Craig. He'll jump to second. Down the backstretch they go. Looks like Jesse Bennell putting some pressure on Jeff Unich here for fifth. I guess you could say Justin Gann here for running seventh, putting some pressure on them too as well. Justin Gann going to go to sixth. Hunter Waters eighth. Hunter Waters battling here with Steve Unich. Bentley Glasser here trying to hold off this 21 of Todd Craig. And Justin Gann now goes to fifth. Well, he was there battling with Jeff Unich.
Really good battle right now for this second spot now. I'm sorry, that's the 21, like you said, Todd Craig, Bentley Glasser. Bentley, the hottest driver, Dwayne Hunt. These guys should be good at making up the fuel from here. They got 15 laps on this set, so they should be able to put that in caution. So we should be okay as far as fuel mileage goes.
Yeah, and I've noticed out of turn 2 the last lap, the 21's really pushing hard on exit, and he's lost a little bit here to the 24 as he really drives it in here in 1 and 2. But that 24 is so good on exit, he just pulls them a little. As Hunter Waters will go to 8th now. Justin Gann still battling here with Jeff Unich. He'll go to 5th.
Justin Gann's having a fantastic run tonight, Todd. Debut race here he is up in the top 5, battling for his 5th spot with the 89. Putting on a heck of a debut.
Yeah, it's hard to do that.
Yes,
coming into this kind of class of drivers, you know, these drivers, they're really talented in this league, and then you throw him into the fire and just doing a whale of a job. I think the car has a little something to do with it. He could be used in the car. But as now we've got a 4-car battle for this lead. Looks like Johnny Avila back there, I believe. Yes, he'll get around. Right?
Yeah, I thought it was Hunter for a minute, but Johnny gets around him. With Todd back to 4th. Almost contact, yeah, that was close.
Doing a little side draft in there with the 63 and side by side with him. Don't think this 21's going to clear the 63 here on exit of 2. But he's going to let the 63 have that spot for now. Here out of 3 and 4. And you see the 63 now cuts the dog leg. So does the 21. But up front, it still is Bentley Glasser putting some pressure on Dwayne Hunt. With 30 to go.
Good race so far, all around. Definitely moved up and then some. As you see, Jesse Bennell getting around the 27 speed unit.
Yes, Unich has got the 26 of Trent Ringler now to his inside. Look for Trent Ringler. Oh, Trent Ringler. Don't know if that was actually the 96 kind of diamonding the corner or what, but it looked like the 26 was really washing up the racetrack. But up front, Bentley Glasser bringing Johnny Avila and Todd Craig into the mix for this battle for the Johnny running that super high lane here, 1 and 2. Don't look like it's going to actually help him as Todd Craig does get back around him. Well, wait a minute. The guys are still battling for that 3rd position. Todd Craig will now try to put his sights on Bentley Glasser. Oh, there's a problem back there with Todd Craig. He'll fall all the way to 7th. I believe he cut that dog leg so
not
short
what he
that
would have
he cut that dog leg so short that I think he hit the cone for the I believe that was the blue line here for the exit off pit road.
We're now battling the 27 side by side out of keep forgetting what turns we're in, even though we did it for
Right.
Good battling all around the racetrack. We look to single file now up front. I'll go back to Jesse McDowell, who's got his hands full with the 89 of Steve units. Todd Craig there as well.
Yeah, really good racing here all over this racetrack. Battle for the lead still kind of heating up in a way. I think Bentley Glasser has backed off just a little to cool them tires down and try to get a run on this 19 of Dwayne Hunt. That's going to allow Johnny Avila to get some pressure on this 24 as Tyler Seville goes to 13th. Brent Adams goes to 17th. Hunter Waters battling with Colin McNichols in 10th. Yep, I was just going to say battle up front with the 24 and the 19, but we had a yellow.
Brett Adams and teammate Blaine Adams.
Ooh. That meeting tomorrow morning is not going to go over well.
Both having a pretty rough day. 23 cutting down a little bit on that dog leg on the 2.
Now this changes everything. So we'll see Bentley Glasser. He's already showing he's coming down pit road. So does the 19 and the 63. Everybody's going to come down pit road, looks like. At least the top 4 or 5 or so. I believe the 89 of Jeff Unich is going to stay out. Yes. So it will be Jeff Unich and Steve Unich staying out.
Yeah, I mean, you have to come down pit road, honestly. If you got the tires, you have to come down. You're not going to take fuel. Like, I don't personally think so.
Yeah.
So, when you see Dwayne Hunt, he's definitely putting 4 tires on. So, yeah, I mean, you got Jeff Unich, Steve Unich, Adam Matz, Tyler Sutherland, Marcus Clark, all staying out. Martin Jenkins staying out.
Yep.
It's not going to work. I mean, they just might not have the steps.
No.
We've seen them get earlier in the race, and they took that first safety early. So,
Dwayne Hunt running the race off of pit road. He'll be in the 7th position so far. Right now with the top 6 staying out. Watch this restart. It's gonna get crazy with them guys back there. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th or so on fresh tires compared to this top 6. So when we do go back green, it will be the 89 and the 27. Jeff Unich and Steve Unich on the front row. Adam Matz in the 9 will be alongside the 18 of Tyler Seville. Michael Trevarthen and Dwayne Hunt would make up your 3rd row. Bentley Glasser, Justin Gann, your 4th row, Todd Craig, and Trent Ringler, your 5th row.
So, pace lights should be getting ready to go off here on the Chevrolet or the pace truck. Here, maybe this time by, maybe?
Yeah, it should be this time by.
So we're going to have one coming at 133 when we go back green.
Be interesting to see how this front row launches. They've got these older tires. So, don't think, yeah, pace lights did come off this time. As the field starts to slowly double file back up. Yeah. It also seems like these cars run a little better on.
They really do.
Well.
Here we go.
Yep, pace truck does dive down pit road. Can Jeff Unich hold these guys off?
No.
I don't think so either.
No. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, we've got a kind of a buffer, so if he catches some yellows, that's what I
I'm going to keep an eye on this 24 Bentley Glasser on this restart. As the green flag does fly, Glasser going to cut the dog leg as everybody cuts it.
Yeah, you got to be a little careful, and wait.
Yep, Jesse Bennell involved,
Welcome to Mayhem.
Tyler Seville. Yep, this is a product of them new tires.
This was some big ones, Todd. The 46 involved in it. That's Ray Polking, by the way. The 27, the 18, the 26. The 81. So,
yeah.
we'll double have to do it again. I mean, Jeffrey just might get lucky after all. He said he's going to be cautious. I mean,
Yep. Want to mention Dwayne Hunt has gone to 2nd after I think restarting back in like 7th or 8th. So I don't think Jeff Unich is going to be able to hold this 19 off once we go back green again with them fresher tires. And I want to say Bentley Glasser is running 5th.
so we will see.
Yup, we shall see.
Oh, Todd, it's been a good one.
It's been a good one. I believe this is our 6th yellow of the
I
night.
think you're wrong.
7th?
I think you are on number 9. Hasn't been too many caution laps though. Only 3rd or coming to 3rd. So
Right, and I think that's a product of this racetrack though, with being so short, only a mile long.
Danny Hamilton. He's so bad right now.
He actually didn't seem upset.
Nah, he lost it fair and square.
You know, lost it fair and square to the guy that deserved to win it. But speaking of another guy that deserves to win this one, you gotta say the 19. He's been running up front all race long, running on fresher tires compared to this 89. This is the guy that definitely deserves to win this one, that's for sure.
I agree. It's going to be tough, I think. So Dwayne Hunt, who's 2nd, has fresher tires, by the way.
Yep, the next guy with fresher tires, I believe, is the 24.
4th and 30th.
Yep. But here's the thing, the 96 was involved in that wreck on that restart, I believe. He's got some right side damage along with that nose damage. I don't think he's going to be fast enough.
I agree. So, we will get ready to double back up Todd, I believe, this time.
Yeah, lights should be coming off this time by. And it will be Jeff Unich and Dwayne Hunt, your front row. Adam Matz and Michael Trevarthen, your second row. Bentley Glasser and Justin Gann, your third row. Jesse Bennell and Johnny Avila, your fourth row. Todd Craig and Hunter Waters, your fifth row. Can this 89 get a decent restart? Again.
We'll find out. Yeah, I think he'll do this.
1 and 2.
We still gotta watch Will spin, but I don't think he's gonna have too much problem here at nighttime now.
Right.
The weather's still 85. Not instantly. It seems like it ain't that bad.
No. Pace truck does dive down pit road, hopefully for the last time in this one.
Here comes lap 138. Once again, Steve Unich, or Jeff Unich, sorry, up on the front row with Dwayne Hunt. Not Steve, 27. Here we go.
Green flag is back out in the air. The 89 doesn't get a decent restart. The 19 definitely going to clear him here in 1 and 2 with these new fresh tires. Possibly Bentley Glasser way down on the apron, going to make it 3 wide. He's going to lose the spot. Here comes the 30 of Justin Gann under Michael Trevarthen.
4 wide, by the way. That gets worked into 3 wide. Justin Gann, by the way, takes that spot away. He's up.
Look at these fresh tires on this 30.
It is ridiculous. Justin Gann, you talk about Todd. If he goes on to win this race, you talk about impressive.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got a. He may not have ran any of the races earlier.
He did not.
So yeah, he's not gonna be able to advance into the playoffs off of this win. If he does pull the upset off, Michael Trevarthen running 5th. Hunter Waters battling with Todd Craig here for 6th. Looks like Craig was able to clear. Todd Craig goes to 5th now, battling with Trevarthen. Now goes to 10th. Johnny Avila to 3rd. Blair Patterson to 8th. But up front, it is Dwayne Hunt getting some pressure from Justin Gann. Gann running the bottom portion of that dog leg. He's got to run here. He's going to go to the high lane. Going to try and diamond it off here in 1 and 2. And look at this run the 30 gets. We'll see if he can clear this 19 here in 3 and 4. Don't look like it's going to happen here right now. I believe the 19 is going to lead that lap. Lap car getting in the way here for this lead.
It'll be tight racing here in 3 and 4. That lap of 23 gets out of the way. That's Brent Adams.
Bentley Glasser goes to 7th.
As long as these guys run side by side, Todd, it will help Johnny Avila close this gap in.
Yeah, and Johnny's not the one you really want to close in on you.
Yeah, it's true.
This guy, for some reason, he can
win races.
The 30 side draft, and here comes the 63 now, all the way to the bottom, like we had mentioned.
Justin Gann put the door to the 19. Moving him up the track.
Yep, here comes the 63. Oh, I had to
now that's all. That's all fun and games. That's great. You can do that. Just make sure that 19 does not get back to you.
Yeah, because that's a move you want to do on the final lap. So, not with
7 laps to go.
8 to go.
Yeah. So you got to be a little careful. Luckily for him, I guess in a way, Johnny Avila trying to get around the 19 as well for 2nd.
And this is allowed Todd Craig to catch up with them 2.
Yeah, Johnny's going to take this 2nd spot. Hunt falls in line. Good move
Up
there from
front,
Hunt.
Justin Gann now goes to 0.2 of a second lead.
Todd Craig
Bouncing
trying
between
to
2
take
and
third.
3. Yep, Todd Craig trying to take third. Didn't have enough to run. Gonna try again here in 1 and 2. And it looks like the 19 able to prevail.
Turn two. That's turn 2. My goodness, Adam. Figure out where you are. Turn 3 and 4.
I keep saying it
I
and you
know.
don't hear me.
You say it a lot, and I still, it's not in my head where we are. It's just weird.
I know. Battle for the lead here. The 63 putting some pressure on this 30.
Craig does clear, by the way. Wayne Hunt. Battle for
Yeah, it looks like the 63 backing it off from now.
Yeah, maybe
Drives it in deep.
Could be trying to cool the tires just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. As we will see, 4 to go for this 30 of Justin Gann. Avila looking to the inside. Gann will go down and slam the door shut. Now Avila gonna try and set his sights here in 3 and 4. Looks like the 63 gonna have a decent run here out
Yeah,
of.
has a big run.
Yep.
3 laps to go. Justin Gann leading his first few laps here in the ASL series. Has 5 now.
Ricky Williams battling with Patrick Cassanier here for 10th.
Good battle right there. Ricky definitely needs that. That's going to hopefully lock him into that next round.
Out of turn 4. It still is Justin Gann leading the field with 2 to go. Todd Craig doing everything he possibly can to catch these 2, and he is gaining on them.
This is going to be a
You
possible
see the bumper. Yep, bumper given to the 30 wasn't enough to get him a little loose at all.
If the white flag comes out, race will be official. Here we go in 3 and 4. White flag this time by for Justin Gann, who's probably going to cut this off. Whoa, big run.
Here comes the 63.
We're going to be side by side, I think. Nope.
Yep. He's definitely going to send it here. The 63 goes to the inside. Going to wash up.
We'll be
Here,
close.
1 and 2.
He's got one more chance at it, Todd.
Yep. Down into 3 and 4 they go.
He's got to send it in. Here he comes. Oh, that's good
Send
job
it in
there by
deep.
Justin.
Yep. Out of turn 4, Justin Gann will hold off Johnny Avila
In his
and pick up
debut
the
race.
yes here at Phoenix.
Wow.
Wow.
Good job by Justin. Congratulations to Justin Gann. Johnny Avila, Todd Craig. Good race there as well. Blair Patterson will finish 8th, Tiffany on 7th. Patrick Cassanier will finish 9th. Ricky Williams, who will advance, by the way. So there you
So
go.
now the question will be if this 21 advances.
Yes, he will advance because unfortunately it looks like Charlie Woods is going to be eliminated.
Right.
So
So wow.
we're going to try to talk to our race winner. Justin Gann. For East Coast Motorsports. Hey, Justin, it's Adam and Todd up at TRN, man. You got a copy?
Hey, yeah, I got you.
Man, I believe this is your debut race here, correct?
Yes, sir.
You just came in here, not dominated, but came in here and put a heck of a pass on with 7 laps to go to pick up your first win in your debut race. That's pretty impressive, dude.
Yeah. Actually, I got into his door just a little bit. I seen the 63 coming up, and I had to make a move, or else he was going to take advantage. And you know, it's one of those deals where it's a tough call. You know.
Talk about running this track in this car, man. This is the first time we ran Phoenix here with this configuration in this car. What's your thoughts on it?
This track with this car is excellent. I think it drives the way it should drive. A lot of tracks you don't see the tire wear here, so you definitely feel it here, and you know, I think it feels great.
You know, I've done now 1,000 broadcasts. We don't see too many first-time winners making their debut starting to do that, so that's pretty cool to see, man. Is there any shout-outs you want to give out here tonight?
Yeah. I was hanging out there with the ECM crew, so definitely got to give a shout out to them. Ayers iRacing Paints for sponsoring the car tonight. Thank you guys for putting on the broadcast, and everybody behind the scenes putting on the league.
Hey, dude, good job tonight.
Thank Thanks, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Next up, we're going to talk to Johnny Avila, who almost gets it done, finishing P2. Johnny, it's Admin Todd. You got a copy?
I hear you, bud.
Almost getting the win tonight, dude. It was fun. 33 laps led. Now, time to set focus on the playoffs. Thoughts on tonight's race first, though?
This track was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I think they changed the grip levels or something because, like, the outside line was pretty dominant, but you could also make time low, so it made for a fun race.
I agree completely. So let's set our sights on the playoffs starting next week. New Hampshire, another short track, mile racetrack. What's thoughts on heading there?
I'm not sure.
I don't blame you.
These shorter tracks, it's a lot about survival. Like tonight, we had some fast guys that just got into incidents. So if you can keep your car clean at the end, you have a shot.
Well, you know what it is. Shots all right. Want to give out before we let you go?
Just want to thank everybody that puts this league together. It's nice to see that the league is continuing to grow. You guys up in the booth, adding Todd up there, it's a lot of fun.
I agree.
Because, doing those broadcasts by yourself must have been hard. So that's a lot of work.
I can see your Discord channel now, by the way.
Oh, you can?
I can.
Okay, cool.
So,
also, I just want to thank my sponsor, Whiskey Guy Plus. You can follow him on Instagram. It's just great having support.
What channel was you in? Was you in the AW?
Yeah, I was in AW.
Hey, dude, good job. We're going to be watching you in the playoffs. You're going to be one to watch, so good job tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Have a great night, guys.
Next up, it is Todd Craig, who I'm going to try to pull in now. Todd Craig will finish his third place tonight. Todd, it's Adam and Todd up in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, guys. Yep, got you.
Finishing third. Big night for you. You need 5 points coming in. It looks like you got it.
Yep. I mean, that was a rough one there, but whew, man, at times I didn't know what was going on. But we had a good car. We didn't take on much damage. Just one time we took on some damage, and it was just basically me not really prepared tonight. Not really knowing if I wanted to shift, not shift, tire wear. I was struggling a lot, and but some holes opened up. We were able to, bring it home.
Talk about the restarts on this track, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, we're hitting it with the restart zone here, so that's pretty good. So you got an idea what's going on. And I was a little late on the restarts, but I was playing a little conservative. I was trying to stay out of wrecks and move into the championship. That was the goal tonight. And to get third, that's just kind of icing on the cake. And my new teammate Justin there took the win, so that was pretty cool for him.
That was pretty awesome. Debut getting that win, man. Well, you know what it is. Shout out to that. You want to give out congrats on making the playoffs.
Just Maconi Setups, American Sim Racing League for putting on the show, Trackside Racing Network, Cousin Jess, Infinite Hero, with Veterans Day coming up. Think about those guys a lot. That's about it. Got to practice up and get ready for round one.
Hey, good job on that, man.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
First off, before we get into the thoughts and all that, Todd, shout out to you for covering a lot of that. Big shout outs to you, dude. You did an awesome job. So, everybody, make sure you thank Todd for that.
It was a fun race to do that. And, I do want to mention as well, I'm looking at the 30 he's sitting on the podium here in Victory Lane, something that normally these tracks you cannot do. And I just thought it was a pretty cool thing to get a screenshot of in this.
That's cool.
But
I have to share that because I didn't see that.
I will definitely share that.
I don't know why I can't see him, but anyway, Todd's race pretty good.
Yeah, really good race. Wasn't really expecting the 30, on his debut in this series to come in and take the lead, like you said, with 7 laps to go, and able to hold off, somebody that does do a decent job, in the later portion of these races, talking about Johnny Avila. I didn't think this 30 would be able to hold him off, but he did a heck of a job holding that 63 off.
There is the victory lane shot. I see it now. That's pretty cool. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Good race all in all. Congratulations, Justin Gann. We don't get surprised by too many things. That was surprised is pretty good. Debut winner. Pretty cool to see. Looking forward to the playoffs. That'll be it for tonight, guys. URL Tuesday night. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Todd, if you want to shut your Twitch out as well, you can.
Yeah, it is Todd's gaming page. Go ahead and head over to Twitch and follow me if you're interested. I think I only have like 2 or 3 follows so far, but I mean, I've only had it for a couple of weeks or so. But
there you go.
Just put up a schedule for that. Gonna start that, doing some streaming on Wednesday night. So
there you go. All right, that'll do it for us, guys. Have a great night. Take care as always. God bless.